Alright, so yesterday what I did was I showed you how to make a Discord ranking bot, but right now all it can do is promote and demote. So what we're going to do today is we are going to add a help command, an exile command, and after that we'll see if we have time to do any more. So first you'll have your bot, you'll have a Discord server. Just open your project on glitch.com. We're gonna do all of our coding in Visual Studio Code and then upload it to Glitch, but we're gonna just have this open so your bot's up and running, and we're gonna get on to our code. So if you haven't watched the video before this on how to make a bot that promotes and demotes, I get to doing that. So you may want to be able to check if there's a certain what's it called, the person who's trying to promote and demote has a certain permission. So we're just gonna keep on start this by logging if it has your ID. So if I just send a message here, then if you're gonna have to turn on developer mode on Discord, which you can do by going to settings. I think it's my account. Anyway, it's somewhere in settings, and you're able to turn on developer mode. So what you do is you right click your profile, you press copy ID. So you're gonna get an ID that looks something like this. So you're gonna go to your code, and you're gonna type in const my ID equals, and then in speech marks or in a string you put your user ID. So what we're gonna do is if message dot author dot ID equal my ID, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go down to here, wait, which one is this linked to? Okay, no, you're gonna go to here, you're gonna put else, you're gonna do message dot reply only plus my ID plus can use this bot at this time. And then you're gonna let me make sure that's linked up to the right if statement, and then I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna select all that, and I'm gonna press tab. Alright, so now we're gonna do that for promote, so we can just copy and paste. So after username, if username, you paste that, you get this. Oh, let me control Z, control C. You go to above here, you paste it. Let me just indent that, and then you press tab. Now both commands, so now that we're done doing that, we're gonna control A, control C, control A, control V, and we're gonna make sure there are no errors in the console. Alright, so I'm gonna have to use a different okay, there is an error. Oh, I just said my. You have to say my ID in the code instead of just my. So when typing, make sure you say my ID instead of just my. Okay. So you can press Control S on your code, and that'll save it in here. So I'm actually gonna need a different account to continue to work on this, so I will be back once I figure out how to do that. Alright. Alright, so I am back. I have a account set up that I can rank with in this group, so I'm just gonna grab the cookie for that and then we can continue. So tutorial by underscore broham, and then again, you can cookie hack this account. I don't care. I'm never gonna use it. And I'm gonna go to my code. If you're changing the group or the account, remember you have to update the cookie and the group ID. You can't just update one. And you can't just leave it the same. Oh, let me close Roblox on the app, because that's what I use to create the account. Group ID. So control save. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to log back into my main account. I'm going to log, okay. I forgot because I changed the cookie, it's all messed up. Anyway, so let's just make sure that this works. So, and promote, okay, let me find someone, Ruru27. Ruru27. Okay. Are they actually promoted? No, let's check the, oh, I forgot. I forgot to update the code in Glitch. I only updated it in here, so okay, now logged in. Okay, now it should work. And let's see, let's go to the group. Okay, everything works, so let me put them back down. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start working on the exile command and the help command. So let's just start with help because that's going to be the easiest. So we're going to scroll down to the bottom of our code and we're going to type in if is command help, comma, message. So what you're gonna do is it's just gonna send this. So you're gonna type const data equals new discord dot rich embed, and then two parentheses. So you're gonna type dot set color, and we are going to set the color to just this is blue, so 33C0FF. Gonna go down a line. If you want to like set a footer or something to give yourself credit, I'm gonna say mine as tutorial bot made by Roham #0001. Alright, so then what you're gonna do is you're gonna set the title to command list, and we're gonna add a field. Add field. So the prefix, so we're gonna set this field as the prefix. And if you didn't know this, if you put these before and after your message, it just looks better for setting commands and prefix. So just put this character and we're gonna go down again, and we're gonna add another field. Add field. Add field. And we're gonna do Roblox command. And comma, and then no. Promote space demote, and then for fun commands, for now we're gonna leave this blank, but we may add some later. And then administrative command. So, and right now that's only help. But more will be added later. And you don't need to put the prefix, I forgot. Okay, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna type message.channel.send and data. So save your code by pressing Ctrl S, copy it, put it into your glitch project by pressing Ctrl A, Ctrl V, and now we're gonna test it on Discord, see if it worked. Okay, so it did. So this is what it looks like. You can see at the bottom it says that it's made by me. It shows the command list, the commands, and yeah, it just looks like that pretty much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set a timestamp, so it'll like whenever it'll say when the message was sent. So I think it's, yeah, set timestamp. And again, we're gonna Control A, Control Copy. Remember, Control S to save. Control A, Control V. And we're just gonna see how it looks now. See, you can see there's a timestamp there just to make it a little wider, because it just looks better wider. This will actually change depending on what time it is. So anyway, let's get on to making an exile command. So let's do this. If is command exile comma message var username equals args1 if username, and remember we're gonna make it so only you are able to use commands right now. You can change this later, but for now I'm just gonna teach you how to do it so only you can use them, and then hopefully using other tutorials you can learn how to code it differently so more roles can use it. So anyway, so if username and informations, what you're gonna do is message.channel.send, and you got to use these characters: checking Roblox for, and then money symbol, the squiggly brackets, username, and then yeah. So then you do Roblox, sorry, NBX, because that's what I use, dot get user, no, get ID from username, and then username. Under that you, oh, that's not what I meant to do. Under that you press dot then function ID, and then you're gonna do, this is in case there's an error or anything. You do .catch function error. So what you do is message channel.send. There was an error getting the user. Actually, no. What you would do is that username does not exist on Roblox. Okay, so this is only going to happen if the username does exist. So what you're going to do is nbx dot get rank in group ID comma ID. Then you do dot then function rank. And then if there's an error, you do .catch function error message .reply error. So that'll just send the error in the chat if there is one. So what you would do is if maximum rank is less than or equal to rank sorry, this is if rank is greater or equal to maximum rank, then it would say message.reply this bot cannot exile that person. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to type else. So this is what happens if the bot can exile them. Let me just what's it called? Make sure the bot has permissions to exile. So here, yes. So yeah, this bot is, it's kind of, this group is like a throwaway group. Like, no one's ever gonna get mad if I use it because it's dead and no one ever does anything in it, I think. Actually, no, I didn't make sure if the bot could. I made sure I could. So let me actually make sure the bot can. No. Okay. The bot cannot exile. So that's a problem. So the command will work, but this bot will not be able to run it. So the code does work, but because the bot cannot exile, it won't work. So when you run the command it will, but when I do, I won't be able to. So what you do is nbx.exile group ID, oh wait, group ID comma ID dot then function rules. Catch function error message reply error. So if there's an error exiling the person, it'll reply that there was an error and it'll send the error. What you do is then you do const data equals new discord.rich embed dot set color. Again, we're gonna make it blue, so hashtag 33C0FF. You can change the color, this is just what I'm using. Set title exiled user, and then we're gonna set the thumbnail to the user we exiled. So what you want to do is you got to use this https://www.roblox.com/bust dash thumbnail slash image question mark user ID equals money sign squiggly brackets ID and symbol width equals 420 and height equals 420 and format equals PNG. So then what you do is add field Roblox name, then comma, then you can use named link, so that's what we're gonna do. Username, and then next to that in brackets we're gonna put https://www.roblox.com/users/money symbol squiggly brackets ID/profile, and then we're gonna set a timestamp, and we're gonna set footer tutorial bot made by K. Now if I try to run this will return the error that I'm not able to exile, so I'm just gonna run the command and exile who I used before, Ruru27. It's gonna say, okay, it just pinged me because the error is that it just doesn't have permission. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it type I can't error exiling plus username plus okay. Now let me so yeah, the error is that this bot can't exile them. I'm saying that if you try to use this bot, it will let you exile the person as long as the bot has permission to exile. So I'm just gonna copy this code and put it back into here and save it. Alright, so that's the exile command and the help command. So I think we have time for one more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make kick and ban commands. So the kick and ban commands will be accessible by literally anybody. So what I'm saying is, sorry, not anybody. Anybody who has the kick permission or the ban permission. Depends which one that we're doing. So let's start with the ban command. So if is command ban message, comma message, if message dot member dot permissions dot has ban members var member equals message dot mentions dot members dot first, if member dot wait, let me do reason. So let me set it up for a reason. So var reason equals message dot content dot slice. So ban has, because of the prefix, it has 5 letters. If you're using a different prefix, it may have 4 letters. So what we're gonna do is 0, 5, but we're gonna do 6 because of the space, right? If member and reason member, so no, we're just gonna do if member, then we're just gonna do if reason member dot ban reason, then we're gonna do that, then member message.channel.send wave plus member.display name plus has been banned successfully, period. And then dot catch equals arrow message.channel.send. There was an error banning plus this member.display name plus period. Alright, so that's if there is a reason. So I think that's how that works. Let me just make sure that's how. Yeah, the string is the reason. Okay. So now let's make sure that it won't be able to ban someone who has the ban member permission. So it's gonna say so if member dot permissions dot has ban members I already defined the member. Oh, I forgot to put it. Okay. We're gonna put that there, and we're gonna indent this. So if member.permissions.has ban members, then if not, so you're gonna put an exclamation mark there for not. Else, oh, I used parentheses instead of those. Else, message.reply, you can not ban someone who can ban other members. Ban them manually. So now what we're gonna do, if there isn't a reason, we're literally just gonna copy and paste this, but we're gonna delete the reason. Okay, so that's a working ban command. So let me get on a different Discord account and join the server. I don't have a different Discord account. I'm gonna have to create a new Discord account. Okay. So I'm just gonna, for now, I'm just gonna try and ban myself, and it should say you cannot ban someone who can ban other members. So let's try it. And ban at him. Yep. And now so I would add protection so you can't ban yourself, but you'd be able, like, if you're able to run the ban command, you can ban other people manually, so you don't need to add protection for that. So now let's add a kick command. So to create the kick command, we're literally just going to copy the ban command, right? So we're going to change this to kick. We're going to change this to kick members instead of ban members. Going to change this to kick members. And we're going to kick instead of ban. And because kick has more letters, we're going to change that to 7 instead of 6. And we're going to change this to kicked. There is an error. Kicking. There's an error. Kicking. You cannot kick who can kick. Alright, so now we're going to go down to our help command that we created earlier, and in administrative commands we're going to add kick and ban. Now we're going to Control A, Control copy, Control A, Control V, and we're going to go to Discord and we're going to run help. Okay, there's an error here. Or maybe, oh no, Discord was just lagging. So now it says kick and ban. So now let me try and kick myself, and it should tell me that I can't do that. Yep. And now I'm just gonna get onto a another Discord account, and I'm gonna try kicking them, and then I'm gonna try banning them. So let me just grab the invite. Let me just make this. If you want to join this server, I'm gonna put the link into. I'm gonna put the link into the description in case you in case you want to join this server, I don't know why you would, but if you do want to join the server, I'll put the link in the description. I'm just going to use it for all of my tutorials, so anyway, let me just join this server. There it is, and kick at testing A. Things, let's look at audit log. Oh, streamer mode is enabled. Okay, well, let me just turn that off real quick. Kick testing with reason and kick. Okay. So instead of doing 06, we're gonna do 6. We're just gonna do this to 2000 because that's the maximum characters. So content.slice 6 2000, and we're gonna do the same with kick. So 7 2000. And we're gonna control A, control copy, control A, control V. And I'm going to rejoin the server, so let me get the invite link I just made. So here's the permanent invite link I just made. So I'm gonna join the server. I'm gonna try to kick it. And now we're gonna check the audit log. And it's gonna say with okay. Now this is fine. That'll work. You'll still be able to see the reason. It doesn't matter. So now we're gonna test the ban command. So now, actually first I'm gonna try and use this on an account that isn't able to. And it just doesn't let you. See? Let me check the logs. Yep, nothing like that. So now I'm gonna try to ban the bot. Why did it do that? Let me make an else. So like it'll say message dot reply you can't mint kick you can't ban people. Let me just copy that and just replace it with kick. Can't kick. Control A, control copy. Control A, control V. So now let's get on this account and kick at you can't kick people and ban at okay, yeah, that works. So let me just do ban the actual account for trying to ban / kick me, and there we go. Let's check the audit log for okay, and then bans. Yeah. Okay, so that's the kick and ban done. So how long is that recording? That's 35 minutes. I'm gonna end it here. Um, so yeah, if you guys have any questions, you can ask them in the comments. And yeah, that's just about it. Alright, bye.